Why the hell did I bring this shit down here? Bing, bing. Bruh. That's cold. Yo, tell me why I was awoken last night by a couple who was arguing outside of my my place. Hold on, they were arguing outside of my place at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and the dude was like not punching her, but choking her out. She was getting choked out. The girl was getting choked out, bro. Not even joking. He was choking her out. She was like, "I love you." He was like, "Shut up." She was getting beat the hell up. And he broke her window. He broke her window, called her a slut, said your pussy is trash. He said, suck my dick. What else did he say? You're a hoe. You're and I think that's all about it. He kept on saying that on repeat. And then he threw the phone at her. He threw the phone at her and I hit her in the face. And it was like one of them relationships, or like I was thinking about calling the cops, but the girl, she was like in the car driving and she would not leave this dude. And this dude was like being super abusive to her and she would not leave. It's like one of those things like, if the cops come, but I love him type of ordeal. I'm not even lying, dude. Bro, I was trying to sleep last night and I got woken up by some dude beating this girl up outside of my place. You didn't say anything? No, bro. I was like entertained. I was kind of entertained. Like, this is Chicago. And you know what's so funny? In my mind, I was thinking, like, if I go down there and confront this dude, like, I wonder if this is like a scam where, like, they draw me out just so they can rob me. I was thinking that in my head, like, are these people trying to rob me? Because I'm looking around and I'm the only one that's up. The only one that's up and the only one that's, like, witnessing what's going on right now. Everybody else is sound asleep. I'm like, bro, this sounds like a setup. What's up, guys? We're talking about this girl getting beat up yesterday outside of my place at 2 o'clock in the morning in a Chicago alleyway. She got choked out and she got ridiculed heavily. He said, damn, so not being dramatic, super loud for a scam. Now, I was saying, like, damn, like, bro, it was crazy. The girl was getting choked out. Because the girl was like, I love you. And then the dude got mad. He's like, what'd you say? And he started choking her. He's like, don't you ever say that again. I don't know. I couldn't see the girl. But the dude was like, I don't know if he was white or Spanish. He's like, don't you ever say you love me again, and choked her out. I'm like, damn. And she was like, oh, and she was like crying. And I guess she was drunk. And it was like a real toxic, or like, it was a super toxic relationship. Because he was like, you ruined my life. I had to go to rehab because of you. And you're such a bitch. You're a hoe. Your pussy's trash. And like all this crazy stuff. at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's like 30 degrees outside. I'm like, dog, like I'm trying to go to sleep. He said, don't you ever say you love me, and then choked her out. He said, what'd you say? She's like, I love you. He's like, he started choking her. I was like, damn. And then she was like, oh my God, you're so violent. And the dude was trying to walk away, and she's in the car literally like trailing right behind him. I'm like, girl, like, what are you doing? Like, just leave the place. Like, it's like she couldn't leave him alone. The more that he would walk away is the more that she will follow him. And I'm like, dude, you're literally getting choked out and ridiculed, and you're still following this dude. The girl is dumb, dude. That girl is dumb. It's like a super toxic relationship and a super, like, I don't know, dude. Well, when I got up, I guess something happened at the workspace. She was sleeping with his friend, and she slapped him in the face at like a gathering. And he was like, I'm gonna have to quit my job now. I work 30 hours a week. He said, I work 30 hours a week. And I have to quit my job now. He said, you just embarrassed me in front of all my coworkers. I'm gonna have to quit now. Yo, yeah, 350, yeah, of course, dude. Hey, dude, they were loud, bro. They were super loud, dude. Like, I'm trying to sleep. I hear people arguing outside of my place, so I ignore it. But as soon as I heard, like, a glass broken, and I heard a girl scream, like, ah! Some girl screamed. And I was like, oh, shit, something's happening outside. I literally went to go check off my balcony because I thought my car was being broken into. And I was like, oh, hell no. But it was some girl in the Honda Civic that was getting beat the hell up in the alleyway. As a woman was 350 mad? No. She was saying the girl was stupid. Oh, here they go with the Papi Chulo. Not the Papi Chulo, it's crazy. But, yeah, dude, the girl was stupid. It was a super toxic relationship. So, I mean, if the girl is not leaving and the dude's walking away and the girl continues to follow him, the girl's stupid at that point, dude. It's like, I was going to call the cops, but over here in Chicago, the cops don't do shit, bro. They literally show up to the scene, and they'll call your phone and be like, all right, can you come out here and testify against this dude? Like, no. Why do I need to go to the scene and testify to be like, this is the dude right here? So he can recognize my face, and then when he sees me out in public, he beat my ass like, what? No. I kid you not, we called the cops one day because somebody was in our parking spot. And because these homeless people literally auctioned our parking spot off to like random people. So when we went to go, it was a Friday night, when we went to go get tacos and came back to park in the parking spot that we paid for monthly, it was gone. And we tried to get the car towed, and we couldn't. So we called the cops. And the cops called my phone, talking about, hey, I need you to come out here right now. I need you to testify that this is the guy. Bro, that's so weird, bro. Like I said, so he could recognize and remember my face, and when he sees me out in the city, he could just put a hit on me. People are weird, man. People are weird. But anyways, the girl, there was a real toxic thing going on yesterday. Chicago, man. Chicago's full of people like that. Come out here and point your finger at him. You know what's funny? I did that because I was so mad that he was parking in my parking space. Yo, all that for nothing. They called my phone. It was like, hey, I need you to come out here right now. So I came out there, and they was like, we can't do nothing. They said that they could not do anything. I'm like, bro, why the hell did you call me out here then? You could have just told me that shit on the phone that you guys can't do nothing. So yeah, we can't do nothing. I'm like, this dude is literally doing illegal activity and you guys can't do nothing. They're like, yeah, we can't. This is why people in Chicago take matters into their own hands, bro. The cops don't do shit out here. The cops work when they feel like working. That's the only time they work. They're not doing shit. But other than that, that's all the stories I have for today. All the stories. Chicago, bro. I need to get out of here, bro. I need to leave Chicago. I've only been here for 2 years. I've been living here for a year and a half, and I'm already over it. It was Chicago is different when you're visiting, and you're not accustomed to the city life. But once, all it takes is a year. All you need is a year and a half in a big city for you to be over it. Because then you realize like the city tries to suck all the money out your bank account as possible. They make you pay for everything. They have all these little fees and stickers that you need to live in the city. It's just not worth it, bro. Watch out for ICE. I haven't seen ICE. ICE, they're out here too. They're out here downtown Chicago. They're trying to deport the Uber Eats people. Because all the Mexicans or all the Hispanics, some black people, they do Uber Eats, but they don't speak English. And they all like migrate downtown because the downtown is like all like the food vendors are, and they deliver food on like the little e-bikes. So they're downtown trying to deport Uber Eats people. The Dallas 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, $1,700. That's cheap. $1,700 is cheap. Bro, over here, you're paying $2,700 for, not even, we were living, we had a 1-bedroom luxury apartment, and it was like $2,700. $2,700. Change your face. Hey, yo, Daniel. God his ass. God his ass. God his ass. Change. Guess what? There are people who have lived for 20 years, people making taxes and getting deported and taken into horrible custody. Yo. Dude, that's how, what's his name? 6ix9ine's, not manager, but the dude who used to drive 6ix9ine around, when the 6ix9ine was like popping, like in 2018, 19, ICE came for him, and they literally kidnapped him and was like, all right, if you want to see your daughter again, you have to cooperate with us. If you don't cooperate with us, we're going to send you back to Mexico, and you'll never see your daughter, or something like that. So he had to become like an informant. He had to like testify against like 6ix9ine, while like 6ix9ine did not know. But in the end, that informant literally saved 6ix9ine's life, because they were gonna kill 6ix9ine, but because he was an informant, he was like bugged out, wiretapped. They heard the conversation and they rescued 6ix9ine at like an appropriate time, and they saved his life. Yeah, but they're saying he was a broccoli head. I need to get a haircut. I gotta get a haircut. I'm gonna get a haircut before I go to Florida. I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching a lot of shark videos, and I be seeing people with the GoPros that be jumping in like the waters. And it's like not like deep waters. Some videos are deep water, but like it'll be waters like clear waters in Florida, right next to a dock, and it'd be like as soon as they jump in, there's a great white shark in the water. Yo, that's crazy. Just watching the video, just like it kind of like scares you. Like it definitely gives you the goosebumps. Like, damn, that sucks. People jumping into the water and immediately they see a great white shark on the GoPro. and they're like very far away from like the ladder or something like that. And they have to swim all the way to the ladder to get away from like the shark or some shit. Crazy videos like that. Crazy videos. It says sharks love docks because people fish off them and they attract marine life. No, but it's like, I don't know, like the water is crazy. Even when I was in the Navy and I was like traveling from country to country through sailing or ship, the ocean's scary, dude. Especially at nighttime because like there's nobody out there, bro. And if you don't if you don't have a relationship with God, bro, and if you jump off that boat, you're dead. No, they're not gonna find you. You're in the middle of the ocean. And the only light out there is the moonlight. It's the only light you have out there. So it's pitch black, dude. You believe in mermaids or something that is shaped like one? What? What? A silly ass question. Do I believe in mermaids? Hold on. Why would I believe in mermaids? Why? Hold on. I'm about to go sit in my car. Sea monsters. Sea monster Leviathan, bruh. Bro, there's just two people in here. You got the bucket seats. No, the bucket seats. No, it literally comes with the car. It literally, if you buy an STI, it comes with the STI seats. But if you buy like an Evo X, they come with the Recaro seats, which is like, it's like the bucket seats. Those are like the super nice seats. The Recaro seats are super nice. Like you sit in it and it feels like a car seat. It's crazy. They're like $1,000 a pop. Let me see. Or is this one right here? Like $1,000 a pop. I ain't gonna lie, dude, this car is breaking down at a fast rate. It's just, bro, like these cars, bro. The moment you start modifying these cars, you need to have a very big bank account because shit is just gonna start breaking left and right, and you're gonna have to like keep up with the maintenance. Well, that's any car, but more so when you start modifying the car, because the car is not really built for that. And if you don't know what you're doing, you'll like end up ruining the car. You end up ruining the car, and that shit's not fun, dude. When the car's always at the shop and you can never drive it, that's not fun. Been there, done that. So I'm done with the mods. I'm done with the modifications, unless it's like aesthetic modifications like wheels and things like that. But I'm not touching anything in the engine bay for a minute. Sell it, get something cheap, and move out of Chirac. Bro, this car is worth a lot of money because it's an 06 Subaru. But no, everybody's broke out here, bro. Everybody's broke. They want to buy it for like $500. I'm like, bro, like, are you high? Are you high? Topper, what's up? They must be high. Ask me a silly question like that. Yo, do you guys ever like buy things on like OfferUp, and you guys sell, like, you guys say if you're trying to sell like some boots on there on OfferUp for like $200, like brand new boots, and and you try to sell it, and there'd be people on there, there'd be people on OfferUp that be trying to lowball people. That shit is that yeah, I find that shit so annoying, dude, and it's not reasonable. Like it's called haggling. I guess the terminology is called haggling, and it's not like the price is even reasonable. It's just like, bro, I'm trying to sell these shoes for $200, and they'll come like, hey, I gave you $20 for these shoes. And it makes you angry, bro. I had to delete OfferUp and get OfferUp. I had to get off it ASAP. It just pissed me off when people just try to lowball you on that shit. They try to lowball you, and they be super for real, like super for real. We have a couch. I have a couch that I bought from Crate and Barrel for like $1,000, and we're trying to get rid of it. It's brand new. We're trying to get rid of it because we want a bigger couch. And there's people that go on there and be like, "Oh, we'll give you $200 for it." I'm like, bruh, I just told you I got this furniture from Crate and Barrel, bro. He said, just put a for sale sign on your car, leave it in the Walmart parking lot. Dude, if I leave my car in the Walmart parking lot, which is like, it's like, I think for me to get to Walmart, it's like 20 minutes away. If I leave my shit in Walmart parking lot, when I come back, my shit will be on cinder blocks. And my shit will be on cinder blocks, bro. And everything in and of the car will be gone. Dude, Walmart is so ghetto, dude. It's so ghetto over here, dude. Only like really poor people shop at Walmart. And I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, if you're like super broke, you go to Walmart. Like, I'm good with going to Target because I just can't. It's just too ghetto for me, bro. Like, the aisles at Walmart be like having like boxes full of products that are like are unboxed, and there's a bunch of boxes in the aisles, like little things like that, bro. Or they have like the shampoo locked up, and you have to call somebody to get it. Like, that's crazy, bro. It's just shampoo. It's soap. And like, you ain't gotta put the soap behind a glass door. He said they don't even put the items out, bro. Yes, bro. They don't have. I'm telling you, it's ghetto as hell, bro. Like, it's so like some lanes, some like shopping lanes in Walmart, like not shopping, some shopping aisles, you can't even access because there's so much boxes that nobody's bothered to like unbox. And you have to like ring somebody for everything. You have to like ring a buzzer to get certain items from behind the shelf. And then it's funny because they'll look at you and they'll be like, all right, what do you want to do with this item? It's like, all right, you're checking out. All right, I'm gonna put this item at the front desk, so it'll be ready for you when you check out. Like, bro, like, it's only deodorant. It's only deodorant. Like, it's not a big deal, bro. I'm telling you, they what? Bro, what, yo? Dude, why'd you ban Trevino? It's crazy. Gum is soap locked up. Bro, I'm telling you, everything at Walmart is locked up. If you shop at Walmart, it just, you're either super cheap or you're broke. Walmart just, yo. And then the food at Walmart, like the chicken and like the beef, it just looks very, very low grade quality. Very low quality. Actually, I think Walmart got sued like back in like 2018 for putting like red dye in their ground beefs. Bruh. Mexican, why'd you come in here? Why'd you ban Trevino? You was on a power trip. I don't even know who's in here anymore. Bruh. Who's in here?